Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Yamal chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. David Villa. Schneider. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. And it's Lewandowski. Cleared without complication. Quarter of an hour played. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider goes short. Dixon. Spain are looking to go forward now. Juli gets into some space. He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Juli gets his pass away.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it.
Hits one! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams...
Real chance! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Spain were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Was 72,306.
Nuno Mendes. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Decent hit! Cleared away.
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that should get the job done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitution for Spain. Number 7, Yamal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Coming on the
Look,
field.
often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha.
Gakpo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There will be 1 minute
well
added
played.
time.
Can he spark a counter here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened? And again! Brilliant from Foden! And that has raised the roof!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have...
And that will be the final act. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Schneider. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schneider. Here's Vitinha. David Villa. Thinks one through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions...
Can he put it away? And he's had a hit! Neymar. David Villa. Spread neatly. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Cruyff, in with the challenge. Messi. Schneider. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Puyol. And he's managed to get rid. What a throw in. Pedri. Now it's Messi. David Villa. Neymar! David, great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Schneider plays it short. Pedri! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Look at the space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they've got a throw. Schneider, great ball, and he's in here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Gerrard. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's an inviting... It's Schneider! And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Beckham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Neymar. David Villa. That's a good ball out wide. Schneider being hunted in packs.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Beckham.
The attendance for this match
Salah.
was
He's got away.
71,649.
Driving on and making good progress. Mohamed Salah. Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. It's a goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pedri. David Villa. Oh, he's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And the finish!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's had a hit! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vieira. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And he can clear it away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, what a pass! Tries a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. David Villa. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. Schneider. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Schneider can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the...
Real chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Sancho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Vitinha. And Mendes. Pedri. Messi was steaming forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vitinha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's a sharp little ball here. Colwell attempts a clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he put it away? And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back underway. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Vitinha. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. It's Pedri. Vitinha. Schneider. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. David Villa. Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, super find. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
David Villa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Got a shot away! And how did he not make it 4?
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a good ball. Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Schneider. And Mendes. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi powering forward here. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! Messi. Now it's Snyder. He has found the way through. That is good alertness. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
And he's away. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. There's the hit! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Now it's Bergkamp. Batistuta. And Batistuta! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And it's been given away. Saka.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Messi! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! And they are right back within touch!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Bergkamp. And here's Messi. Him and Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the keeper beats it away. And he was quick to react. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha. Now it's Neymar. Kimmich. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. could be danger here. Goalkeeper's ball. Koundé. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into space out wide. Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marquinhos.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Forwards and with intent. It's Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3. Vitinha. Schneider. Now it's Neymar. Vitinha. David Villa. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That has been slung wide. David Villa. Pedri. Shot. And a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri. Hits one! Sticks it away!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Vitinha. And that's a throw-in. Van Bouten. And it's Van Bouten. To Marquinhos. Pedri. And it's Schneider. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. "75 minutes played. David Villa. Now the finish! Chance here to count. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Van Bouten. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And he's found a way
There will
past.
be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the... Oh, shooting chance! Bergkamp gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 22, Joshua
Marquinhos.
Kimmich.
Just
Coming
seeing
on
the
the
board
field,
now, it's going to be
number
5 extra
24,
minutes.
Palmer.
And that's been
Number
intercepted.
3,
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's looking wide. Neymar. Nuno Mendes. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. David Villa! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider goes short, and here's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland. David Villa. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Pedri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's got away. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that's shot at goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's under a lot of pressure there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. And Dixon. Marquinhos. Dixon.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. Nuno Mendes.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Neymar. Davids. Cafu.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Guti.
minute added time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Skims one in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi with the short one. Mbappe. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Dink through. David Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Villa may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. David Villa! Nuno Mendes. David Villa. Great chance!
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi plays it short. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Schneider. Vitinha! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Number 17, Neymar.
Davids.
Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 42.
Excellent challenge there,
Musiala.
uncompromising.
Number 13, Gakpo. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
For Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pedri. Musiala. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
David Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
2 minutes has been indicated.
David Villa.
Gakpo. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Schneider. Neymar, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
David Villa. No, that was never going to make it. That's a shade optimistic. Caicedo.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. David Villa. Caicedo.
Fenerbahce really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that.
Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's been drilled in. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Quality ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tries a shot! And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Saved! Neymar. He's played him through. He's free, he has got space. Pedri! McAllister calmly anticipates.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Might be dangerous. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fenerbahce have a free kick. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either. Oh, what a mistake! He's one-on-one! Can he finish? He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Soulé. He's a great hit! He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 55 minutes,
just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
Oh, he's been... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The attendance for this match was...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Vitinha.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Soulé, McAllister, spread neatly.
That's what has to be...
Oh no, this does not look good. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
David Villa. Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. And he's managed to get free. He's onside. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, Graham.
Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time. Oh, he's been big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Yamal! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a sharp pass. Hernandez. Oh, good take, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe with the short one. Header! And again! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
The goal scorer for Saudi Arabia after 10 minutes is number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Akanji. Now McTominay. And it's Snyder. Now the finish! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Batistuta. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Looking for the run. Heads it! No, not the best of headers. Marquinhos. Van Dalton. Nuno Mendes. David Villa. Marquinhos. Dixon. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
McTominay. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. And Mendes. Messi. Vitinha!
Has been indicated.
This time, surely! Batistuta looking to add to his goal. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. They've played it short. Neymar. Deftly away. They get a throw in. McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for this match
That'll be
was
a throw-in.
70,987.
And the shot! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. It's Pedri. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Here's Vitinha. Pedri. And Dixon. It's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dixon. It's Pedri. Koundé has a look and plays it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big header! Oh, has another go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Kane simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Vitinha. Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
Dixon. And it's Messi. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. David Villa. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mendes looking to run onto it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Messi. Number 10, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 9, Serge Gnabry. Number 8, Zico. Substitution in progress.
Gnabry. Zico. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Musiala.
3 minutes at a time.
Hits one! And now they can clear their lines. There's good running with the ball. And the number on the board is 3. Decent hit!
That's just playing it safe
And with that,
simple.
the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Schneider! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, it's come loose. It's Schneider! A whisker high.
Schneider nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ricky Puig, Rodrigo, and here's Thuram, Musiala. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa! David Villa! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Schneider for Messi. Schneider. David Villa. Can he finish? Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Schneider probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nuno Mendes. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar. And it's Schneider. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's got the shot away. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after.
It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! Well, that's
it's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Floated up and over. That is good alertness. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodrigo! Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Dixon. Pedri. Schneider being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Caught offside that time.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Ribery to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Nuno Mendes. Schneider.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Speculative strike. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's picked his way through. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, what a real chance!
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Minutes has been indicated.
Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Schneider. Number 11, Messi. Number 25, Nuno Mendes.
Thuram, chance for the header!
Number 42.
Oh, that was no... And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Drinking is only
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Messi. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. Schneider. This might... And the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep... And a shot! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal...
He's one-on-one! It's Costa! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. That looks a good ball through. Pogba. Palmer. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
He is through here. Bale! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Palmer with the short one. And it's Marcelo. Goes for a lob. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, good ball. David hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Back into the middle. Cleared away. Barcelona have their second corner now. Schneider goes short. Caught offside that time. David Villa. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Ball's played through. Neymar in acres of space. David Villa! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response... And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pogba. Marcelo. Now it's Costa. Pogba with the delivery. Oh, smashing header! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 24, Gareth
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Pedri, David Villa. He can run onto that. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. It's a throw-in. Vitinha. Pedri! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And he's straight offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Van Balten. That's a little off target. And here's Diego Costa, and he's in on goal. He's straight chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. There he goes. Palmer! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vitinha.
Substitution in progress.
David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Sneijder.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
David Villa! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Now who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! David Villa gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Sneijder. Coming on the field is number 42, Musiala.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nuno Mendes. Musiala. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
David Villa. Real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Works it forward. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way.